What's going on, guys, and welcome back to more MLB The Show 20. Unfortunately, we took an L yesterday's game, but that's okay because we already clinched the playoff spot. But before we get today's game started, I want to let you know Eloy Jimenez is finally back in the starting lineup. He was out for a couple of months due to a broken shin, but he's finally recovered and he will be in the lineup today. Hopefully, he could catch up to Yasmani Grandel's home run record, which he's at 51. And Eloy Jimenez is at 46 or 47, something like that. So anyways, for today's matchup, we got Eric Skoglund versus Lucas Giolito. Lucas Giolito is going to go for his 20th win of the season. So hope you guys enjoy, and if you do, hit that like button. And if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot for watching.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. So striding in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Kyle Isbell is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mazar is under it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Standing in, Whit Merrifield. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. Low for ball one.
1-0.
That misses 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Count 3-0.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Jorge Soler is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. Mendick moving to his left. And that's the 3rd out. So digging in now, Danny Mendick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through, a base hit. Ready now for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch of the at-bat. Mendick aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on and chopped up the middle to second for 1. On to first, a double play. So here's Jose Brayer. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Chopper to short. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Save. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He hits at a 364 clip. He's taken him deep once. In there, no balls and a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So here's the Royals DH, Mike Alfranco. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. 0-1 the count. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field. Looking up is Jimenez. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Standing in now, Ryan McBroom. Fouled away.
Ryan McBroom.
Popped him up. Abreu has a play. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, Anderson Miller. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach?
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Edwin Encarnacion now. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. So here's Johan Munkov. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. Moncada, a Cuban-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. At the plate now, Luis Robert. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The numbers, 282 to start play, 14 homers, and 62 driven in. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
A high. 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-1 to him now. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third.
The second baseman.
So now to the plate, Nick Madrigal hops this one up. McBroom just to the right of the mound. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Cam Gallagher, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Cam Gallagher.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adalberto Mondesi, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now, Kyle Isbell. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 2-0 count. Here it comes. One out and a runner on second base. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. 3-2, a full count to the Royals center fielder. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Whit Merrifield is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works. So stepping in, Danny Mendick. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. A windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. One out here in the Chi Sox third. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. A ball and no strikes. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Now batting. The designated hitter. Edwin
Encarnacion to the plate now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Second and third here, one man out. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Still even at 2-2. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Soler on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Fastball well outside. Grandal is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often. Even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world, there are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Looking to minimize the damage here. Johan Munkov is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Luis Robert would be next. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mondesi brings it in. Merrifield's right there. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A ball and a strike now. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting,
First offering on its way. Hunter Dozier stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0.
2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-1 the count. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
number 7.
First pitch on its way. Mike Alfranco is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now. Here it is on 3-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
The first baseman, number
Stepping in now, Ryan McBroom. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Anderson Miller. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
The catcher, number 36.
At the plate, Cam Gallagher. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slider finds the zone for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. Working for the punch out and the offering. And strike. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the rookie outfielder Luis Robert. First pitch of the at bat. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Mondesi picks it up, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Mazara, the former Ranger, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The count now at 2-1. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Into the box now, Nick Madrigal. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So striding in, Danny Mendick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it is. Fouled off. A pause and the 0-2.
1 ball.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop Adalberto Mondesi. Now the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting, the 7th fielder.
Now here it comes. Kyle Isbell stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kyle Isbell goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch coming. Here it is. Whit Merrifield is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 3-1. To short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves it. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the outfielder Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder.
And the pitch. Line to the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting, The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Nope.
Misses, ball two. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay throw, the tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. It was a walk in his last trip. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two. Chopped toward the second baseman. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler, to start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
No, that's ball. Count is 3-1.
Hunter Dozier is on deck. And he fouls this one off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now back.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Hunter Dozier. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in once again, Mike Alfranco. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. No balls and a strike to count. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
1-1.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Count even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the Jorge Lopez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 28. Jorge.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Johan Munkov. First pitch of the at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Up next for Chicago, Luis Robert. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Grounder down the line at third. Dozier picks it up, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready for another shot now. Nomar Mazara. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Now batting, the second baseman.
At the plate now, Nick Madrigal. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. From the stretch. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped up, McBroom in foul ground, and that's going to land foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the box, Danny Mendick. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eloy Jimenez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Count 1-0.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with the 1-1. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And on the error, a run is going to score.
Now batting, first baseman.
To the plate now, Jose Abreu. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
The 0-2 once more. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Got him swinging, and that will end. Jace Fry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57.
Striding in, Ryan McBroom. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Fry has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's one away. Stepping up to the plate, Anderson Miller. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Fry is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
At the plate, Cam Gallagher, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second. 3 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors for Kansas City to this point. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi. Moncada has it. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Richard Lovelady gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line toward the alley in left center, and there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Hit hard back up the middle. Merrifield picks it up onto first, and they roll up Grandal. It's a double play. Coming to the plate now, Johan Munkov. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Hit out towards second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Now batting, center fielder, Louis.
So now to the plate, Luis Robert, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Soler will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Standing in, Kyle Isbell, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Kyle.
Taken but called a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. With Merrifield next to hit. No hits to this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Jorge Soler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Popped him up. Madrigal is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Scott Barlow is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Swung on and chopped down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Again, another foul ball. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Nick Madrigal. He singled his last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First delivery to him on the way. Danny Mendick comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi scoops it up. There's Merrifield on to first, and it's another. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Hunter Dozier. Jimmy Cordero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. In now, Mike Alfranco, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the right fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. To the plate now, Ryan McBroom, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. No outs, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready for another chance? Anderson Miller, so far 2 for 3 in this one. And it's fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. And that misses. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Chopper to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in, Cam Gallagher. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Moncada is there, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Eloy Jimenez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the 1-0. Fastball well outside. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Full count now, 3-2. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. Riding in once again, Jose Abreu. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's the first pitch. Edwin Encarnacion is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch, and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. 1-0 the count. 1-0 count, the pitch.
2-0.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Turned on down the line. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? Jimenez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he'll be tagged out at the plate. Stepping in now, Kyle Isbell. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1, here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Here's the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. With Merrifield next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. This pitch is popped up. Brayer in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Moncada gloves it, and quickly there are 2 away. In is Jorge Soler, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Another one sent foul. The pause and the 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. He takes the turn and heads for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Hunter Dozier is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fouled off. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. At the plate now, Mike Alfranco, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now another 1-2. Popped him up. Moncada has got it, and the side is retired. Ian Kennedy takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Johan Munkov. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Here comes a left fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Luis Robert. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Into the box, Nomar Mazara. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. A dive, but he's back. Another look to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch, and that misses ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Up next for the White Sox.
Digging in, Nick Madrigal. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So now to the plate, Mendick. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Royals have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over. 7-5 tonight's final. Kansas City get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Scott Barlow gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Ian Kennedy closes the door for the save, his 24th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.